Welcome to another Tobacco University video. In this video, we're going to explore cannabis landrace strains, and we're going to explain them, kind of what they are and define them to provide you with some information as well as a little history into cannabis here. Specifically, you may have heard of landrace strains, so what does that actually term mean? Learn about that here. So starting off, landrace is simply kind of a way of saying an original strain. So a landrace marijuana strain is considered to be one of the original strains that can date back to the 1960s and even earlier. These landrace strains typically carry the name of the geographic location that they were thought to originate from. We see a couple listed right here. Again, depending on what region of the world, these original strains, they kind of get that geographic kind of name associated with them to give an idea of where they may have started. Now, landrace strain did have some isolation. So Sativa landrace strains moved all across the globe. They were ones that were pretty mobile, pretty tolerant of a lot of conditions. Where Indica landraces were isolated to the arid, mountainous regions typically found around Afghanistan and Pakistan. It wasn't until the 1970s where these strains were actually bred together to kind of create some hybrids and kind of causes a little bit of confusion as well, so identifying or tracing these back much further than the 1960s. Now, the breeding process, just in general, the breeding and selecting process was able to slowly remove unwanted characteristics while retaining the desired traits to be expressed more consistently. This is through that, again, that multiple traveling throughout the world, multiple grows, and ultimately a selection. Key traits were bred for that are still in focus of many growers today. So resistance to disease is a very important one, and overall plant production are kind of the two main ones that breeders are still trying to always work on and refine. This has resulted in the majority of the current plants being a mixture of the original landrace strains to create hybrids, as I mentioned earlier. Now, landraces of cannabis are kind of like the heirlooms of cannabis in the sense that from the 1960s are not grown on really a large scale today, those original ones. However, there are some purists that kind of keep the strains alive in the current genetic pool within the plant population. And I relate this to kind of like maybe very familiar with like heirloom tomatoes. These particular tomatoes may not yield the best or have certain qualities that might be advantageous, but also some drawbacks. But kind of to preserve that kind of original strains, original genetics, they are still continued to be grown this day for incorporation to hybrids or grown to the final end product themselves. Now, just some common landrace strains related to marijuana. Again, I mentioned a whole bunch that were listed earlier. These are just a few random examples here of the many options. So hopefully this provides you with a little bit of background on what a landrace strain is regarding cannabis and give you just a little bit of that background. So now when you hear the term, you have a better understanding.